Hi, I want to take a couple minutes to talk about disagreeing agreeably. Now, in our civil society, disagreement is not a bad thing. We can see people getting very frustrated and very upset with disagreement, but I don't think it's necessarily because they're disagreeing. I think it's because they don't know the art of debate, or they don't know how to have a conversation with logic and reason versus with emotion or with fallacy. Now, am I some expert debater? No, but I do know a little bit about debate and things to look for and things that I typically see. It is not a bad thing to have disagreements. It's actually a good, healthy thing to have disagreements in a government system that we have. However, we do all need to learn the skills of agreeing or disagreeing agreeably. So if you've ever heard someone or heard an argument and said that sounds wrong, but I'm not sure why, then you're probably what you heard was a fallacy. I'm going to quickly talk about 3 fallacies that I see as being something that are necessary to understand and to be careful not to commit when disagreeing. Number 1, the straw man fallacy. It is when someone misrepresents what you say to make it easier to attack. For example, we should eat more vegetables is the argument laid out. The response, oh, so you want us to starve and never eat pizza again? Well, that is misrepresenting what the first debater said when he said we shouldn't eat vegetables. The next one that I see most commonly in anything where there is a discussion on news or anything, this is the one that I see most commonly, which is ad hominem. Ad hominem just means it is when you are attacking the person themselves rather than the idea. And this is so fluent, so common in our civil or uncivil discourse that it is almost maybe even accepted as valid, but it's not. It's unproductive and it's a fallacy. An example of an ad hominem would be someone says that we should conserve energy. And in response, they say, you have no right to say that because I see your lights on all the time. Okay, so are they attacking the argument itself about conserving energy? No, they are attacking the character of the person who said it. I see this all the time, or even less educated ways like, I think we should conserve energy. Well, you're ugly. I actually do see this as a response that adults give, and it's very sad because we are supposed to be modeling this for our children. Okay, number 3, slippery slope. So slippery slope is claiming one step automatically leads to disaster, that they are on a slippery slope. For example, somebody can say, if we let kids use calculators, they will not be able to add 2 plus 2, okay? That is a big leap, and there's no evidence that children will not be able to add 2 plus 2 if they do not use calculator. So that is an example of another logical fallacy. And spotting fallacies is important. It's because it involves critical thinking, and it helps you understand that what it helps me see is that we need a lot of skills in our country. And let's start with these 3. Let's start avoiding straw man arguments, ad hominem, and slippery slopes. Thank you.